Good afternoon, chat. How you doing? Give me a second. How are we all doing? We are here in Call of Dragons. It's end of the season. Oh, it's coming up to the end of the season. So we're gonna try and finish up a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Some of it's gonna be fun, some of it's a bit boring. Who knows? Who knows? So let's see how far we've got to do. And if you guys got any questions during the stream, like always, you can always ask away. So as always, we're gonna start out the beginning with the artifact grind, which you should be accustomed to have watched by now. I was just seeing if there's any level 25 pets as well, just in case we can snag one of them. So here we go, we're going to start the adventure. Sweet. So yeah, our plan, our actual plan, is we're gonna kill these artifacts, guys, empty the CP completely. So I am gonna use these 50 pots in the stream. And then once we've gone over that, what we're gonna be doing is pretty simple. Get war pets, finish all of the seasonal tales, and then see what we can do from there, basically. I am wondering what else to do with my artifacts. I'm sitting on so much as well. Like I was thinking of leveling up the Viola's bow. I was interested in doing that. I'm not gonna do Dragon Rift. I just do not like this artifact. I'm just trying to think. Is there anything I really realistically need to level up? Maybe this, but I'd rather not. So we'll figure it out. I don't think it's... Hold on. I've only just noticed like my Discord hasn't notified people, so I'll just do it. We'll send some out. We'll see who is online and wants to watch. Sweet. Right, so as we were doing, what do I actually level up next? I don't know if I actually want to level up anything, just in case. But I am tempted to do some... Like, I am even tempted to do this if they don't touch the rally meta. That's why I've got it at level 30, and I could easily level it up to 50. So it's going to be one of them where I'm going to decide, you know, I might just hold on all the dust and see. Because we want to see what the new artifact is too, right? The new artifact comes out for infantry. It'd be really good, hopefully. It's got control involved, so we will obviously have to figure out what that means. Are you guys hyped though? You guys hyped for the Season 2 Plus? I am. I want to know what the map changes are. I'm not going to lie. The map changes is going to be the one that's either going to make Season 2 or break Season 2, I think. Over everything. Let's claim them. I've got to do these as well. So we'll do those artifact keys. But yeah, we've done a few videos today as well. I'm not gonna lie, chat. We've done a few videos. I'm trying to make some cool ones. I've recorded one of them where it's all of the like dialogue bits. So now all I've got to do is basically like edit it, make the actual video, and it's gonna take a little while to do. So it's gonna be interesting anyway. What's this 25? Ooh, it's an ice lizard. Should we get it? Oh, it's so far. We'll make our way to it. We'll make our way to it. We'll kill this 24, that 25. Work our way around. Go down. Capture this ice boy. Hopefully get something nice. And this one. It's going to be a long grind, I can tell you that, though, just to finish off these last 50 pots. It's basically, what, 5 almost? 5 full bars? Get these boys ready. What's up with Echo's editor? Which server did you migrate to? I don't know where Echo or oh no wait, I've not read that right. Your Echo's editor. I'm an idiot. How you doing, dude? I migrated to server 1. We've actually migrated to server 1, which is funny. So we've gone from server 2 to server 1. So well, this is where all of the TA family now are, and then there's some in server 25 as well. They've kind of separated. So we made a migration video that's came out today. So yeah, man, nice to actually see the name to the face, man. You do some really good edits. I'm not gonna lie. I like them videos. But yeah, we're now finally... I don't know. We might... Maybe in another couple of seasons. Who knows? Maybe in another couple of seasons we do the justice and we migrate again. Who knows? Who knows? But I know the guy Echo and Chisgo. I don't know if Echo did actually. I'm guessing he did. But like Echo, Chisgo, and then finally did what they should have done, and they've migrated out. Finally, which is great. So hopefully they can get away from all of this, you know, drama in server 32 and, you know, actually have fun playing the game, right? And go for it. Yeah, 53. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a new chapter for them all. And like I say, I hope this chapter is a lot better. It can't get any worse. I'm just going to say, like, there's no way it could get any worse. You know, you'll probably cover it in a video. Yeah, that's what I was imagining. So it's going to be a good one anyway when it turns around, you know. So I'm looking forward to it. The next chapter. At least I know, by the way, like, you know, in the future, who knows? When we go into, like, Roots of War, if we see server 53, we might be against Echo, which is going to be funny. I really want to do a really cool video with Echo and a few other content creators if we can get it all worked up in the future as well. So if we do that one, I know if he records that, you'll have probably a ton of fun probably editing that one. Because you'll be able to just go to your heart's content because there'll be just so much involved to it. So, do we go down or do we go up and around? Up and around. Up and around it is, boys. Up and around it is. Is it 23? Do you know what? We'll kill the 23. What was that? Yeah, I think he knows anyway. He knows when we've been talking, you know, in between videos or when, you know, we're not, or before video and stuff, I've talked to him, I mentioned it to him. He likes the idea. He knows that it's a really good idea for my channel anyway, because like for my channel, it's really good for you guys as well in the future when it comes, but I really want the first version of it to be like a really good one where we get a lot of the content creators involved. So it'd be cool. I could probably get Echo, and I know I can probably get Shinchi involved, but then I don't know how many spots left are available, if that makes sense, like giving you like a hint on what I want to do. So it'd be really good though. I could tell you, like, everyone's channel who is involved with it will just love it, because you'll be able to watch it from like one person's point of view, and you could go to another channel and it'll be like, even if it's the same, whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be completely different because you're gonna have it from another like point of view or editing and stuff. So it's gonna be really good anyway. So great. I can't wait for it. Yeah, there's another 25 pet though. Yo, we get the golden rock. Let's go. Let's get this golden rock boy after. Make a little detour. But yeah, man, end of season grinding right now, guys, if you are watching. And I'm just going to let you know, if you want to support quickly, hit the thumbs up before you forget. Nice and easy. And yeah, we're going to be smashing basically as much as we can out today until we're unable to. So I'm going to be trying making it a long stream. I don't think I'm going to do any fighting, just because I don't think there's any actual fighting going on. If there is, I might get involved, obviously. But it's stuff like this, which is a kind of... It's a little bit sketch, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? So we can do duels and stuff as well. So maybe if there's someone around, we could, maybe if you want to test certain matches, we could do some testing as well, maybe later on, who knows. Maybe if one of the other content creators are around and free, maybe we just do the nasty deed and do a podcast later on. Who knows? Who knows? Let me get chat back up. So yeah, man. There were a lot. And you know what's even funnier? Later on, when it gets to around 6 o'clock, what I'm going to have to do is stop the stream and restart the stream again. Just so I can start the second part. And then we'll be doing some craziness on Era of Conquest as well later. I'm just saying. Do you even know if there's any powering up events slated before new season begins to take full advantage of the 15% runes? So right now, if you look at ours, this is our event, and we don't really see anything at the moment. So I can't let you know. This is just stars, and we know these events. So I would not say so. Normally at the end of the season, what happens is the game does a good job at like just kind of putting the, like, you know, different types of, let's say, events that everyone can do and everyone gets a benefit out of. So metal injection. Eatlog finally got a membership gifted by the one and only Metal Injection. Thank you, dude, very much for the gift of sub and the honestly constant support, man. It is. I don't know what to say. It's so good, man. Thank you very much for that. So hopefully, do you know what? We can. Oh, and Hinata. Oh my God, 2 from the one and only. And I'm not going to lie, those 2 members definitely deserve it. Hinata is one of the probably die-hard fans that come in. So I know when she turns up eventually in this, or when she logs into YouTube and she sees that notification, she is going to be so grateful. So honestly, man, thank you very much for the support. And honestly, thank you for making that viewer's day as well. Because you put in a smile on their face too, which is amazing. We love to have that great close community here. So I'm not gonna lie, we might be even closer now to having another emoji, which is insane here. So we might have to look at some fun emojis to put in for you guys to start having like some good times, like maybe some Pepe glasses, you know, Pepe with the easy mode, who knows. But thank you very much, man. And I love it. Do you like the new like membership badges too? Do you think they're better than obviously just the plain YouTube stars that we had? So I think they're a lot better anyway. They're an improvement. They can get better. Don't get me wrong. They can get better, and over time they will. That's the aim, you know. Hopefully invest back in and give you guys always better experiences. There we go. Capturing it though. It's a blue. It's a blue. Is it gonna be a good blue though? Is it gonna be, or is it gonna be a bad blue? Ooh. You know what? It's not even that bad. I'm not going to keep it because it's not a 1-star / 2-star exuberance. But if this was a pet you caught, I would keep this if you never had a golden rock like it before. I'm just going to let you guys know. Definitely. But as you can see, I've already got this one very similar with way better stats. And I've also got this one almost primed, ready to go to work on when I inherit. So we're going to release him back into the wild, and maybe he comes back around as another level 25, and maybe we get rewarded next time. We've got times 10, chat. Times 10. Are we going to get something good? I don't know how many we've done. We've never had a 2 or 3-star anything off this, and we've seen so many of you guys with them. So we're going to get that streamer luck. We're going to get that streamer luck here. Hey, Justin. Justin joined as well, man. Welcome to the Sneaky Army, my dude. First month. Part of the family. Welcome. Do you know what I need to do? I've only just noticed. Hold on. I'm going to replay it. Thank you again, Justin, my dude. We're going to place this up. Do you know what? Should we place it actually up here? Is that better? Do it like that? Yeah. Get you guys bang it up there. And we'll do it again just so they're not left out. If we can. Oh, no, it's only letting me show Justin. Why is it only showing Justin? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, there we go. I found it. Boom. So if I click this again, once again, yeah. So we need to move this up. There we go, chat. So you're all going to be up there now. That way, that way. Up there. So anyone who subs, you know, does anything to help the channel, you're going to be up at the top. So thank you again for all of you guys helping support the channel. It honestly means a lot, because without you guys, we wouldn't be able to obviously do this as a full-time content creator job. So let's do it. We're feeling good. Can this chest maintain that? Can it maintain it? Do you know what? We got a ton of skills to sell there. And do you know what? We got Counter-Strike, which isn't even that bad. A really good little skill there for us. Swift Vengeance, Track. We're gonna get rid of them ones. We're gonna sell them. We're gonna make some money. Here we go. Go to the sell. So bristles we can get rid of, and this one again. Boom. So we're kind of chilling, chat. We're kind of chilling. There we go. Oh my god, my mage during all that time was soloing the patron died. Oh no, Lily, I'm sorry, my girl. It's okay, I'll bring them back, I'll refresh, and I'll farm down here. Down here is so much better, look. Ooh, there's a 25, what is it? Ooh, do we capture a level 25 Frostbear, yeah? Is that what we're feeling? Maybe if it's a good Frostbear, we can give it some berries. You know? Give it some of that good. We've got rallies cooking, but we're not bothered about the rallies right now. All we're caring about is artifacts. That's all we're caring about. We're burning all that. So when we come here, we look down. We want this as high as possible. That's all I'm doing right now. And we're capturing war pets alongside each other. And then once we've done that, we're going to start working on the tails. We're going to finish all of these tails and get all of these gems. So I'm not missing out on that. So that'll be done, hopefully, unless there's time restraints, then it is what it is, unfortunately. And then, who knows? Who knows what we do? How you doing, TN? We are waiting as well, chat. We are waiting on... Oh, there we go. A research rune, which we've got. So... we're going to do it. And where have I migrated? So we were, guys, we were in server 2. As you guys know. We were in server 2. But now we're in server 1. We moved down one server. We went from server 2 to server 1. We're in 1. So if you go against us, you know it's us because there's only number 1 here. We're in the very first ever server, basically, in the game. So we're going to be chilling in here, and basically the members that have come are the chosen members from the leadership for all of the seasons that they've played with them. You know, the players that have always turned up, always done their job, you know, always put in the effort no matter what. So they've picked up their team, and we've basically all migrated into that kingdom now. So we'll see where this new journey goes, guys. I can't wait. It's going to be a fun one. But as I was saying, we do need this research rune. I have been waiting on it. The research rune's 15% research, and we've been waiting on that so we can pop some more research. Because we've done all the eco, as you can see, apart from the ones that are unavailable, because we need to be 25 on the building. Which we are slowly working towards right now with the buildings as well. But we have all of this tech here to do. So I am debating to either do one of these ones. I'm not gonna lie. One of these two. Like, pop these two together. Or I like work on these this mage one here, basically. I get this mage one. I could get this one as well. Or I could do this one. And I might even, depending on if I use these two here, if I've got the resources, I could even just cook these two, let them cook for a day or two, speed them up, hoping there's another research rune, and then do these two as well at the end of the season. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I'm in like a sticky situation. I might even do both, but I don't know if I've got enough to do both. I think I might. We've got quite a lot of stuff stacking back up, as you can see. It's the stone. I think I don't have the stone. I'm scared of the stone. Shall we do it? Speed up wise, we can use all the research speed ups. And then I've still got all of this still to use anyway. I'm not going to compete in strongest lords. That's why I'm not that bothered. I'm more bothered about getting closer to T5. And then when I'm on that stage, when I know I can unlock T5 plus something else, then I might compete in a strongest lord. Because I know I can complete like a couple of buildings, do the T5 tech, and at the same time I can upgrade all my tier 4 into tier 5 troops, because I've been stacking on these, as you can see. So I already can do a good amount of T5, right? I can almost do half a match basically, and we're still working on them, right? And we're gonna get more and more every season too. So we are wondering what to do. We've got the research room here now anyway, so no matter what, we could do it. I might ask if I could maybe get the title. Because if I could get this off Kawaii, it is only 1%, but it's 1% I never had. You know what I'm saying? By any chance, can I get Scholar title? I want to do some research. Let's see if they'll do it. Not 753 with Chisgo? Heck no. Hell no. Do you know why? I love Chisgo, and if he's watching, you know, I do love his content. But I think it'd be more fun for Chisgo and myself to like fight off against each other, because he's kind of like the face of Rise of Kingdoms, and I'm almost, I wouldn't say I am the face of like, you know, Call of Dragons, but I'm like a known content creator. So I think a lot of people would love to see that battle. And I'm not gonna lie, I have pitched a really good content idea even to Server 53. So, you know what I'm saying? I could even do that. Server 53 isn't even full? That's crazy. Yeah, we can't do that anyway, guys, look, because we're not in their division. Just remember, like, the way your migration works. You only can migrate into the same division. And because we're not in the same division as Chisgo and Echo and them boys, we won't be able to, you know, actually do that, unfortunately. Maybe in future, you know, maybe Server 1 gets paired against Server 53, you know what I'm saying? Like, something like that could now potentially happen, because power has been distributed more evenly. So matchmaking should be better. In theory. In theory. S43 versus S1. Who knows? Who knows? It's gonna be, do you know what? I'm looking forward to it though. You know what I mean? This is kind of the best thing about end of season and this kind of time we're in right now. Because we can look back and we can reflect on last season and we can take, you know, the good parts of it and we can take all the bad parts too. And we can finally look behind us knowing from now on, what should happen is you go from Season 1 into the new Season 2 Plus. So no one has to experience Season 2 again, unless you're already, obviously, inside it. If you're already inside it, you have to finish your Season 2 first, and then you'll be in Season 2 Plus, just to let you know. That's what's always happened so far in, like, the way the game's made. So it's going to be a good one, and you know what? I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to all the changes. We're going to see what happens, if it's good, if it's bad, if it's in the step in the right direction or the wrong direction. Who knows? Who knows? But what we do need to do is pull my good old marches back out. There we go. And what we're going to carry on obviously doing is the artifact grind. So honestly guys, if you got any questions right now, you can obviously fire them away. That's what this is all about. You know, we're going to do the daily grind. You're going to watch me do all my daily grind plus my end of season grind, which is at the moment my CP usage. Because what I'm aiming to do, guys, and this is what my thought process is, if you're wondering, if I empty out all of my CP on dust, I can basically focus all of my CP next season onto rallying. So I can actually get, you know, I can focus on treaties, which is going to be the big one. Just waiting for Bakshi. We could actually just send him down. We'll just send him down. Because Bakshi will get there anyway. Oh, you're a follower of the Era of Conquest videos? Oh, nice to see you, dude. I would like to know and ask if Leonidas, Tudor, and Caesar is a good team. Yeah, so I'm running Caesar, Leonidas, and El Cid with a Balkan Shield build right now, and it's a very powerful build. And if you've got a Mary, you could just put Mary in there instead of your El Cid and make it even stronger. If you wanted to do that, you could do that. I actually really like it how it is at the moment because it just means for myself, I get to use Mary in another burn comp. So I run Caesar with your Leonidas and El Cid, and then I have as a second comp Guan Yu with Theodora and then Mary Tudor. So you've got an actual PvP style burn comp, and then your Caesar comp is more of a, like, you know, it kills all of your resource nodes, it kills any PvE content, it will do all of your trials for you. So that's what that team's really good for. So I'm just waiting. They've messaged Kawaii to see if I can take the research, which is really good. Shout out to in season 2, 1055. So that's division 1055 there. The dragon capture. Yeah, congrats, guys. If you got a frost dragon, congratulations. Especially before the Augustone reward ended, so you get to double up. You like that? We all like that. Congrats, guys. I know there's some other stuff happening on. I need to double check the Discord just to, you know, check my timings. But I know there's supposed to be potentially some PvP. So I might go over and check that out, you know, after we've done some of this PvE content. Where's the boy? I can hear him meowing. You coming? Are you coming? He's looking under the desk, the cat, at me. Are you coming? Come on. Hey? Come here. Go. Are you coming? Are you gonna make me sit weird until you come? Okay. The cat can do what he's doing. The cat can do what he's doing. But yeah, we can potentially basically go over and watch some PvP potentially. So we will check it out. I just want to first at least empty out his CP and see if we get a reply on here. Because if we get a reply in here, it means I'm going to get that extra 1% and I'm going to use, obviously, all of my speed ups to then do some research tech at the end of the season. Sweet, yeah, they've given it. So, right, we're going to jump in. So all we've done now is got the research rune. We are also, guys, and another reason why I'm doing it, we've gone to VIP 12, so we are getting that over 15% research speed. And now Kawaii is being a Pog Champer and giving us now an officer role temporarily just to get that extra 1%. So we've got as much reduction as we can right now, apart from level 25 on it. So what we're going to do first is do this boy. We're going to hit help because it's a very short one, 14 days. We're going to do this one too. It is also 14 days. So we're going to cook these two. And what I might do is speed one of them up. So speed the mage one up once it's completed. And then I'm going to trigger the first aid. I'm going to do that. And then if we've got enough, we might trigger defense formations too. Message fee. I'd send, watch this, I'd send you 100k mana. That's illegal. LOL. Oh, we like a good joke in the Alliance chat. Alright, so we are waiting. If we go to the Alliance menu as well, we can click the help button. We can see what we're rocking right now. So we're on 16 and 17. And a good thing as being the officer with a title, I can technically click on here and I can see there's 42 people online. So I know I'm going to definitely get all 30. I just need to make sure everyone presses help. Because then, obviously, when it hits 30 or 28, so only 7 more to go now, we'll have the maximum reduction. So you can see how much it's already reduced it by, you know, 21. So this is why we say to you guys, wait until you get the maximum amount of helps in those buildings, right? Because the more helps you're getting, you are actually saving yourself so much time and speed ups for your account. So we just keep having a gander. All our matches are finally here, which is great. we're gonna kill this 23, and then we'll march up and take that Frost Bear. We keep having a look now in Alliance menu. The very far away, and then we can speed it up. But look at that, 3 days, guys. 3 days saved. Like, look at that. Love it. Absolutely love it. And you can see it's still coming down. So we've got it down to 11 days worth of speed ups so far. So quickly march these guys over. And this is if you're like trying to be really efficient with your time. This is what you want to do. You want to obviously keep making sure something is doing something. And then you're obviously managing your time. So now I'm 28 out of 28. So you can see we've gone already from 14 days, I believe, that were on the start. Maybe someone can go back. Just check how much time we was at before. And you can see we're at 10 days, 18 hours. So we've just done so much already from just getting the alliance members to come in and help. So now we're gonna burn through what I've earned. These are just like the basic ones, and this is what I would always wait on towards the end. But I wish I could change this, so instead of doing all of them, I wish I could do like 500s in a blast, because it's about a day, but I could have used that elsewhere, right? So now we're going to use the rest of these hours to clean this up. We've got 25 minutes. Bang, 2 seconds. This is complete. We are going to now start the first aid one here. So we're going to have a look at how much it's going to cost us. I don't think it's going to cost us that much. It's the stone I'm scared of, but we're good in the stone department too. So we can cook this, hit alliance help. We're going to hit the swift strike, speed this bad boy up too. And then we can probably use these 10 minutes. Definitely. 10 minutes into the 5s. Beautiful. Finishing these guys off now. Only 30 seconds. We'll let that 30 seconds cook. No point wasting a minute. Because then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to now trigger defense formations. And that's going to allow us to push through that as well. And I don't know, maybe I'm gambling when I'm saying this, but look guys, this is already a 32-day timer, and this is bringing it down now to 26 days in the research. So who knows, maybe I go crazy and I trigger one more research and I do another one. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I do like arcane knowledge. Get the mages cooking again, so these are on basically the same par as my mage units. Thoughts, chat. What's your thoughts? We'll start cooking our stone, mana, hit the research, pog champers. So now if we look, alliance menu again. This is on 22, so we're only 6 away. And I'm not going to lie, 6 away, and we're 25 days. So maybe we do one more. Maybe we do one more. I'm just saying, like, if we grab a calculator... I have all of these speed ups. So that's 1 day there. This is what, 15 hours times 6. So you've got 30, 60, 90. So that is 4 days and so many hours. So there's 5 days already there. And we can clean that up easily with the big boy ones and finish it up with the minute ones, right? Am I talking myself into it, chat? Am I doing it? Am I doing one more for the end of the season? So next season, these ones, what I'm aiming for is basically next season, this is going to obviously finish on its own, unless I want to do it for a event. And then this will be the next one that we could do, or maybe this one. This is 28 days as well. So it's not too many days. I would be tempted to trigger these ones again, so this goes to 9 out of 10 and 9 out of 10, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think I've got enough speed ups to do that. And if I were going to do that, I should definitely do that in a speed up event like Strongest Lord, because it is a lot of power. 288,000 is a lot of power to gain if you're trying to get even just like 10 sculptures for your heroes. But if your plan's not to do that, which my plan isn't to do that, like I might only speed up this one and then trigger it and then leave it, you know. And then we've got these cooking for the next season, so at some point next season they're going to be done. And hopefully by that time, we can upgrade all of our buildings that we need to upgrade to get this now level 25 to unlock the tier 5 units. Because we have done all of our resource buildings. They're 25. We are now working basically on these buildings to be 25 next. So I'm probably going to do the mages and then do the archers as the 25 order, and then we'll work around like this, or maybe the flying units. We'll work it out. So we are on the next stage, so that's what we're going to be doing. So we could even trigger one of these to go, to be fair. I've got the gems to do it. We could upgrade that and put it through. So I believe now though, if we go to our alliance menu, hit the help button, we're on 28 out of 28, and this is about to hit 28 out of 28 too. So just think, guys, we went from 30 days there, right? Or 32 days research to 24 days and 6 hours. So that's a lot of time saved. So we're going to do the craziness. I am going to speed it up. I think I have enough already. If I combine all of this together, I might just use a calculator. Hold on. So I have, if I hit a speed up button, one of those, we have 6 of them, we've got 5 of them, we've got 36 of these, and then this is 516. Oh yeah, we got plenty if we do it this way. And this is 242. Oh yeah, chat, we got plenty. Right, so let's do it. So because we got plenty, we are gonna cook it. So what we're gonna do is hit the 24-hour mark, cook this down, cook this one down, pop that bad boy down, and now it's only 300, which is cool. I'm happy about that. We now just work down these minutes, let the seconds cook, and we're going to trigger one more, and then we're done. We're not going to do any more research, and that'll be basically like my end of season research push. That we're going to be what we've done. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that so far on the stream. If you have, obviously hit the like button. So we're on level 8, 64 days. Do we have enough of the... We definitely have enough of this. It's the stone. It's the sketch one. Oh, we're good. I'm lying to myself. Right. Here we go, chat. 64 days. Boom! No more. We're going to let this one cook now. 64 days. This one's going to now cook 24 days, and then we're going to be happy. We're going to be happy, basically. Because during that time, we can, once this one has finished, this 24 days one, we will just basically use our time to finish up these little areas, you know, these little smaller ones on the military spec. And then by that time, hopefully in the 57-day times, we have got, you know, these bad boys all 25. We'll hopefully get this one step closer to be 25. So then we will be straight cooking, chat. And like I said, we're T4 player, but our units, because we have so many good stats now, we are working on those stats. We're going to be able to do it. Like, I would be tempted to do this, but I don't think... If I do this, chat, it'd be just too much. I'm just saying. I will basically have no more speed ups. I'm just going to let you guys know. Like, if we look right now, if we look at these speed ups and put it in the calculator, now I only have, so that's 198, that's 241, this is 477. Oh no, wait, I'm lying to myself. Right, 198, 241, 271. We've got no 10 minutes. We've got 477 of these bad boys. And then we have 324. So I literally have 17 days worth of universal speed ups there. So I'm going to save them. There's no point me using them because I can't finish the research. So that's why you save your speed ups. No point using them, there's no need to, right? So we wait until the next endeavor. So we are making moves, chat. We are done now, so I can let them guys know I'm done with the research title. Let's go. So there we go. Nice. Made some big moves there. Closing it down, man. Almost hitting that 40 mil mark. So let's move our troops over here. Let's go and capture our bear. I want, capture. Multi-select. We want all of these on this one. So let's hope we get a really good frost bear here, guys. I'm going to get a legendary 2-star frost bear. Yeah, we're hoping for that. Because if we do, we get to upgrade, man, straight away, which is going to be sick. Like, whew. $29 strength. Imagine. So the hunt for that 2-star is here. We do need it. Oh no. Go, 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 go. We might, do you know what? Let's just melt it. Let's just melt it with artifact damage. Why we sleeping? Even though my Madeline likes to go AFK, it's fine because these guys are gonna get it. Come on, chat. Legendary. Oh, it's a blue. Is it gonna be a 2-star though? Or even a 1-star could be better, right? Ah, we got some good skills there. We got a trash skill. And it's okay, because if we use that trash skill, we can maybe use that trash skill to fill out, some slots and put some better skills on it later. Like on here. So we can try and use that trash skill to put on here, 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 or here, right? And then replace it later down the line. Hopefully, hopefully. Right, so we've got that covered. Let's go and murder these artifact boyos. I always feel uncomfortable with high CP, even though I'm probably one of the worst content creators to always have the CP bar on full during videos. I know. It's because I try and do the videos at the beginning of the day, so I can do all of this stuff if I want to do it as a live stream. We can do it now, right? So that's why we do it like that. But what are you guys' thoughts to the patch, man? What are you guys' thoughts to the patch? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Are you excited for 2+? What are your thoughts on the new heroes, baby? What do you reckon the new, the 2 new infantry are going to be? Maybe what you reckon the new artifact is, or what your thoughts is on the Truesome, the resurgent mechanics, you name it. is the map gonna stay the same? So from what we know from that mail, so from the patch notes here, as we know, the terrain of Balaron has changed. So yes, we know the map has gone through some sort of change. So we do know that is gonna occur. It's very similar to Season 1. Like Season 1 and Season 1 Plus, right? They changed a lot of the brokenness in it. They've done the exact same for Season 2 and Season 2 Plus. So yes, they are fixing that. You're thankful for the rally changes. That was super broken. Let's have a read. I don't think I actually fully read into the rally ones. I'm not gonna lie. It will be down here, right? In the PvP section here. Yeah, so the way the rally changes, they say, is when a legion launches a normal attack against the rallied army, it will launch a counter-attack, but it will not attack any surrounding legions. If the legion ceases to exist, basically, or is defeated, your rallied army will also cease fire. But I wonder how this is going to work, though, because the problem is this is basically almost how it works anyway. The way the rally meta works right now is the fact that you get those mage heroes to basically target you and then your mage rally. So then the area of effect damage gets hit and then you get aggro, right? So we'll wonder how this works. It'll be interesting. But hopefully it fixes it. If it does, it'll be, you know, it is what it is, you know. But I kind of like I'm not gonna lie, it was weird, it was crazy, but I kind of enjoyed the rally meta. I don't know about you guys, but for a T4 player, it sounds crazy. It allowed you just to jump into rallies and get loads of merits, man. That's how I got so many of mine as well, just by just jumping into them. So it is an interesting one. If there's more choke points, you're gonna go crazy. Yeah. I think everyone will. I think there just needs to be better avenues of going up, you know? Like, imagine you could build a building here, and because of this terrain, right? I'm just gonna, let's be real, right? This is a little bit more, I would say, in depth, right? But let's boot up live draw. Everyone likes a little bit of live draw, right? So let's grab that live draw. Let's hide it out of the way so you can't just see some randomness. But if you can imagine here, you know, we have this line. And as you guys know, a game engine, this is a barrier. So you can't obviously physically walk over this. You only can use a flying unit, and a flying unit is encoded to be allowed to pass through that barrier, right? So we know they have the capabilities of doing some really interesting stuff. So why don't they not make a building that basically creates a bridged gap, like like a new way to access this area? Because then it means that, you know, you might have a choke point. You know, you could have that choke point that is located down here, right? But this choke point now has avenues where you could basically build ways of attacking from different flank potentials, right? So it's a new way of doing something. But that's only on the ridge, right? That's only available on the ridge. And someone say, like you say now, flying might be less useful. It isn't, though, because flying units can still go over terrain. So they can still go over these mountains. They can still go over these rivers that you can't go over. I'm only talking about in this one area that you're able to, like, go up this one region, for example. So there should be more ways of access into here, and I just think you could either make like an interesting way of doing it, or you're just gonna add bridges. You're literally just gonna add bridges instead of these areas like this in order to join here. So It's going to be an interesting one, what they do. You're hoping more star talent or small star talent pet skills will be a thing next season. You meaning you're hoping there's to be more availability to get them? I hope so too. I hope you can get more starred skills easier, and just make it so the player has a better experience with the Warpath system in general. That would be really good. Because right now it isn't the most pleasant of experience, let's just be real. Almost done though. Almost done the artifact grind, which is honestly the longest one. Feel zone 5 almost should be flat. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. The thing is though, I think the reason why it's so heavily mounted like it is because they've kind of gone for, and I hate to say it, the World of Warcraft vibe. Because when you look at World of Warcraft and games similar to World of Warcraft, even like, you know, Baldur's Gate, dwarven areas are generally very like built up in mountains, or they're in like crevices or mines that are underground. So that's why I think they've maintained it in this, you know, end zone. So I don't know. It's a weird one. The thing is, I do like the aesthetics of the map. I just like, you know, as I said in my video, I kind of wish it were bigger. Because if you think about it right now, especially if you go back to live draw, we have all of this area that's, you know, blocked off because of the mountain range, right? So in theory, as you can see, the actual map is that big. So where my red line is now, that's the true barrier of the map. So what they could have done is like even just make it so like, for example, your map is actually that big, right? Like if you had access to all of this space, it's actually so much more space to do stuff with, where even if you wanted the mountain to be, you know, like that, so it's a mountain that scales up, right? You still have loads of space to attack it from different angles for everyone. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do with it. You're on the edge of push for your T5. I'm out of a good ways of speed ups. Do you think it's worth buying the research packs in combination with the runes, or wait for better packs like the Blizzard pack? It's really good. So it depends. I'm not gonna, like, honestly guys, just a quick disclaimer, always for anyone watching right now and anyone who re-watches it. Quick disclaimer, I can't give you obviously financial advice. You know your situation with your money, so if you can afford to, you should be able to do whatever you want. Obviously, it's your choice. But if you're going to spend on something like research, these bundles here are the best ones. So if you did want to actually spend really heavily on very minimally, you should be trying to get these bundles first and then go towards, like you said, the research ones, because the research one isn't even a bad bundle, and it is the best way to get your research done if you're going to be more of a spender. So if you have honestly access to more disposable income because you have a job and you have obviously money that you're willing to invest into your account, you would honestly go for this after. So I would focus on stuff like this, and then I would grab your Path of Knowledge afterwards, always. If you wanted to as well, a really good one, and some people might not like this, but a really good suggestion too, if you're always in, you know, a sticky situation and you don't know what to buy, I actually do like the Time to Harvest bundle. Some people might not like this, but I actually really do like this bundle. And you're going to need a lot of resources. It's actually ridiculous on how much resources you're going to need. And it's more apparent because I haven't done a video on it yet. I'm going to do one tomorrow. I'm going to record it. But a really big thing came out. The safe and fair play policy. So now they're really knuckling down on people buying in any form of sale, purchase, or transfer of accounts. So this is going to be interesting to see what happens. As well as purchases made via non-official channels are going to be strictly forbidden. As well as using any sort of plugins or bots, third-party programs. If they figure out that you're using them, you're going to be banned. So this is going to be a really interesting time, right? This is what I'm saying. So buying those packs are more, obviously, for you. And the thing is, which is even more crazy, and it might sound crazy me saying it, that bundle for resources is so good. Like, it is actually so good. Especially when it starts upgrading and you get more and more each value. It's nuts. Honestly, guys, like, I'm just saying, like, you're probably wondering why I've still got so much of these left. It's because of that. It's because of that bundle. Like, it's just so good. And the way, like, I look at it, if you've played Rise of Kingdoms, you should love that bundle, because in Rise of Kingdoms, it's kind of like a weird mentality that's played, because it's kind of easier to get zeroed in that game. It's like a very common thing compared to COD, where it's a little bit harder to do it. In Rise of Kingdoms, you kind of have the mentality of maintaining as little resources as you can. You're trying to keep enough resources so you can resource heal in the game, because resource healing is one of the main things you do in there. But you use speed ups, and the speed ups is what keeps you going in the fight, right? So a lot of people in Rise of Kingdoms have the mentality of using their backpack is actually their true resource, right? This is where you're actually hiding everything. People don't realize it, right? So I kind of have that same mentality playing Call of Dragons. I think it's a really good one to have, personally, because if you're just sat there on 200 million resource, I'm just going to say, guys, you are just asking to get hit. But all that is changing with the Truce Zone, right? So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? It's going to be interesting, guys. What do you think? What do you think? I hope I answered your question there, Tanner, and I added a little bit more into it for you guys in chat. But it's going to be an interesting time for Call of Dragons here. This next year, I think, is going to determine the fate of the game. Let's just say that. Because there is, honestly, some competitors out there that are doing basically the same kind of stuff as this game. And they're offering more friendly things, right? A good example, Age of Titans. We know Age of Titans, we've covered it on the channel. That game's pretty free-to-play friendly, because of the fact that in that game, instead of this game, you can actually go to your heroes, and no matter what level they are, you can actually just pick any of the skills. So if I wanted to level up this skill only, I can do that in Age of Titans. But in Call of Dragons, I can't do that. And even in Call of Dragons, I can't even have a skill lock system yet, which is kind of another bummer in my department for this game compared to other games that have that. You know, we can look at other games that I've been playing as well, you know, and they're offering new ways of playing these games, which are actually refreshing. So we'll see how this next year goes, guys, and how this Season 2 Plus and Season 3, because I think Season 2 Plus and 3 is what's going to make or break the game, because after that, it's Season of Conquest, basically. You've got to think, like, they've almost followed the same recipe as Rise of Kingdoms, where you've got KVK 1, KVK 2, KVK 3, and then you go into KVK Season of Conquest. And then in Season of Conquest, you're going to have, like, 5 to 6 different types of seasonal conquest modes that you can, you know, go into, and it's different, and you all have different, you know, ideas, and maybe you can go back in to capture certain frames, and, you know, vice versa. So you can do stuff like that in it. So you can imagine the game might go in that same approach, right? Because they are made out of the same, basically, developers as Lilith Games. There's Firelight Studios, and then there's obviously Lego Games for Rise of Kingdoms, right? So, but it's still under the whole umbrella. So it's going to be an interesting time, I reckon, like I say, for the future. Do I have hope for the game? I always do. Why? a lot of people wonder why I love the game. And I'm not going to lie, out of every game so far, I still think this game has the best, like, just combat in the game. If that makes sense. Like, the combat experience is just so smooth. Like, I can drag these units and they are so responsive on this game. And, like, taking actions is really responsive. The animations are really clean and not clutter. And it's like, and it's understandable. And the UI as well is gotten better. So you can see even like the numbers here. Like, I have just hit an 8,000 crit there. That was what that weird splash image looks like. But then I hit a 7,000 like normal hit, right? So you can see how they're improving the combat system in this game. And I think that is what honestly separates it to everything else. I think this has got a better system than Age of Titans. It's better than Rise of Kingdoms. It's better than even Era of Conquest in the battle mechanics, just because of how this is such a fluent game. It's just so smooth. Like, look how quick this responds. I'm just saying, like, I can just... It's like playing League of Legends, honestly. Like, I'm playing League of Legends. I am on almost like 10 ping. Like, look how quick that is responding. And players notice that. And when they play the game, the more they play the game, the more they notice that. That's what makes this game such a fantastic game. Yeah, it has similarities to Rise of Kingdoms. Like we say, we know it has. It's made by the same developers. But the developers of this game, Farlight, have the opportunity, as you can see, with the Behemoth raids. And what I think was the best part about this, the patch, you know, the fact that you're able to now have these Behemoth cross-server events. And what does that mean? It means you guys watching, and let's go a little bit more bigger camera while we're talking, because it's a little bit more, you know, personal. You guys, though, are going to be able to play with me. So when these Behemoth cross-raid event comes out, I'm going to be hosting way more live streams, because now I have, honestly, a better excuse, because now you can jump into my party and you could be part of the videos. We can have some really fun times. We can create some really wacky things where maybe we go into a Behemoth raid and we only use epic commanders, or we only use Guan wins with someone, or we only do like cavalry for, you know what I mean? Like, we can do these really fun content created things with you, the community, and me. So I love it. So I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it, you know? Hopefully, I know you guys saying we can all do infantry. I would say we can all do infantry, but we might need some guys to do the sin and maybe max out a Dragon Rift so we have the damage to actually kill that Behemoth, because hopefully Skogel and Goresh does some insanely good single target DPS, because maybe with those heroes we can rock, you know, Goward Madeline as the tank line, and then we've got this Nika with like Skogel or something as a Behemoth slaying infantry lineup, right? We'd love to see it. And as I'm saying, this patch and season 2 as a whole, we can all agree wasn't the greatest, but we can look back on it and we can now look forward to the season 2 plus. So honestly, I hope you guys are. I'm buzzing. Can't wait. So again, if you guys got any questions, remember, any questions in chat, anything you want to talk about, whack it up in chat. We're happy to answer. Are you doing Urza as well? What's the reason for migrating? So join the stream. So I don't know if you guys have checked it out. I'll let you guys know. But we did do 3 hours ago a brand new video. So we did do a new video. It is I'm migrating. We're just migrating out of server 2. All we are doing is basically in that video was explaining how to migrate and all that. And the main reason, the main reason is why we have migrated out is because we just wanted a server to ourselves, you know? It's the same like server 32, same like everyone else. And I'm not gonna lie, I have been saying this since season 1 plus, And a lot of people knew this even back then in Season 1 Plus, right? TA and TM have been trying to find their own server so we can have our own server and maybe recruit newer members in the future, right? That's been one of our main goals. But what we also said was, you know, server 32, server 33, all of these bigger servers are going to do the same thing. There's too many, way too many big alliances in there, and it just cannot obviously support it. So they need to expand, go into their own areas, and that's what you're seeing, right? You have Chisgol and Echo now. They've gone to server 53. We have gone into server 1. And some of our guys as well, don't get me wrong, some of our guys as well have gone into server 25. So we have split, you know. But that is going to be our alliance. We're all in server 1. So if you ever go against anyone in server 1, you know that is us. That's the OG boys. So be ready to fight us in next season. In Season 2 Plus. It's going to be a fun one. It'd be interesting. If we get server 53, I'll honestly be quite buzzing. I'm not going to lie. I get to fight Echo Gaming. Ooh. The videos. The videos. The tension. I might have to make a really funny video if I do that. And I've got a really good idea for a video. And if you want, I will quote it now. Right? And this is what I'll do. You can clip it. And if you want to clip it and send it to Chisgol, you will. He might have a laugh at it. And he might even go, do you know what? Challenge accepted. But if me and Chisgol go against each other, right? Even though he's a T5 player and I'm a T4 player, I promise I will somehow bait him into a funny situation. Meaning, somehow I will get a march nearby to his castle and make it so he will come out to attack. And what will be waiting for him? I will ensure in the back is about 20 invisible cavalry marchers ready to swarm him because he will not be able to see these guys coming. So if we go against each other, I will try my hardest to make that happen as a reality for you guys. And if he wants to accept that as a challenge, if we go against each other, I think he would love it. It would be a really funny one. And the funny thing is, he won't know when it happens as well, you know? You won't even know how when it will happen. So let's have a look. Saw you made a video on the Frost Bear. Yeah, tested the Frost Bear skill armor out. I can see apply, but can't see any damage from it anyway. Is it broken or am I missing something? What are you confused about? So when we're looking at the Frost Bear, oh, let me get into the right menu. So when we're looking at that Frost Bear there, right? Whenever upon getting a shield, we're getting 5% chance of dealing this effect. You'll see this as a little paw print on the effect. You won't see, like for example, if you have this, you won't see this trigger in your, you know, your report until you click on the little paw icon, and then you might see this, right? But the way the way I'm building this is I'm actually getting rid of, I actually really want to get rid of these two skills. I kind of want to really just go a heavy counterattack damage build on this Frost Bear. I'm in that mode, you know? You're confused about the damage it's supposed to do? So yeah, the thing with this is what they're doing as well, guys. In the pet patch, they're fixing all the battle reports and all the hopefully bugs and the way these work. Because if you look at like a report, for example, here, and go to the battle log, you can see our skills, but you're not seeing any of the rage skills off my pet, right? Same with this. If I could look at any of these and it'll be the same, right? So if we looked at this one, look, it's just a bug. It's just a bug at the minute that happens. But for the damage, the way we are building those pets is the fact that that skill is trying to gain, basically, if we look at the Frostbear one. So I can do it live. Here, when we are, what we're trying to do is gain a shield, so then we have a 4% chance to basically just do extra normal attack damage to that target. That's basically what it's doing at the moment. What I think the game's doing is it's confusing normal attack damage and the pet normal attack damage, so you can't see it. So that's what's improving. And when you're including stuff like Heart Wall and Dauntless, you're basically triggering or trying to trigger this effect more often. So that's how the damage is working. And because you've got more strength, I'm not gonna lie, I ain't got good strength. But if the higher strength you've got, the more damage you're gonna be dealing. Look, damage factor, shield factor times 0.79 determined by strength. So it's very complicated, guys. I'm not gonna lie, the pet system is so convoluted and complicated than it needs to be. It really is. They've made it like the entire Pokemon system. If you understand Pokemon, you understand Pokemon IVs, you understand what I mean when I'm talking about that, or EVs or whatever it's called, you know exactly what I'm on about. Especially even if you try like Pokemon Go. If you play Pokemon Go, that is another exact prime reason of what we are doing. We are playing Pokemon Go, but not, you know, like at the same, like the pet system's one of the harder ones to learn. There's actually quite a lot of mechanics involved. The way the scaling system works, the way it actually scales the ability of different talents, it is so complicated compared to anywhere else. So I wouldn't try to get an in-depth, you know, like, you know, knowledge on it. I would just try to understand what it wants to do as a fundamental. That's what I'm trying to do for you guys. All I'm trying to do is, in my videos, I'm trying to teach you the main stuff that you need to know without hopefully going too crazy and like frying your brain, right? Because a lot of people then start commenting more stuff and it's like, you can go more in depth, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it so everyone is at the same level and everyone understands it at a very base level, and it goes up and we get better and better over time, right? So that is the goal. And yeah, as Urza says, there's so much RNG involved too. Like, Jesus. It's not even getting involved with the RNG elements when it comes to Call of Dragons pet system, right? I've been messaging BN, but BN's not replying. He's busy. I'm sorry. I know if I message Chisgall, he's too busy. But imagine if I message Chisgall, he says, nah, bro, I'm free for like 30 minutes. And he just jumps on and we did a 30-minute podcast with him. Imagine. Maybe he's watching in the background. He's like, you know, listening to the thoughts. Well, what I do want to do is refresh my archers. Refresh them archers, and guess what? We're going to get this 25 Berserker. Unless, obviously, someone beats me to it. Be a bit upsetting, but it, you know, name of the game at the moment. But we've got how many war pets to capture? 3 more? We're alright. We're not going too crazy. But yeah, man, we've got a good working war pet structure at the minute. I'm not gonna lie, this is my favourite pet so far. Like, legit. It's crazy. And I really want to put this on it. And I really, really want to put, like, Wild Chain Strike or whatever it is. Unless I've gone past it. Yeah, man. Bro, if I had this on it too, oh my god. Like, it'd be over. Because then, all I need is to put on Tooth and Claw, because I've got triple agility then. This will be my second strength, which fills out that slot. And I need either another strength or a luck-based skill, which is probably going to be Bloody Raw, which is crit rate, right? Like, ooh. Or maybe we find something else, but I don't know what. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You have so many pets still saved up. I know. I have, honestly, when you look at my pets, so I have, obviously, this pet, this pet, this pet, like this. Like, we'll go through them all so you can see, like, we've got good pets, you know? Like, Counter-Strike, Wild Counter-Strike. This one I want to improve next. Same with this one. Same with this one. This one we could work on because we got a 1-star Tempest, but, you know, it is what it is. And this, we want to work on this next too, so... But when we look at, like, our box, like, I'm on 19 out of 24. And we got triple forceful fierce attacks. And a 1-star chain strike. So... Yes. We're in a good spot with pet skills. 25 Thunder Lizard, 25 Berserker, 25 Berserker it is. Bro, I need to turn down these headphones. That music's a bit too loud for my head. Boom. All my CP finally gone, guys, after this. Nearly hitting 5,000. Nearly 5,000 dust saved. For next season, by the way. You actually unfollowed Chisgol. Really? That's insane. Too much mixed content. You only want COD. I hope I don't do that, but I do want to obviously do mixed content. As you guys know, I'm a little bit of a, you know, newer streamer, YouTube content creator, you know, 1 year compared to Big Boy Chiz at like 5, I don't know how many years he's probably done it for, you know. But on this channel, I only ever want to do literally like 2 games. That's my aim. So Call of Dragons will always be like my game. And then, like you can see, I'm playing Era of Conquest. And I'm not going to lie, maybe I'm just going to play these 2 games for a long time. And people really enjoy that. Because you know, on this channel, you're only going to get one or the other. And the cool thing is as well, both of those both of those games, like, they're played very different as well. So, I think it might be the one. You know, and maybe we're wrong. Maybe Call of Dragons dies. Or maybe Era of Conquest dies. One of, you know... And it means in the future I can play maybe a different game. Who knows? So yeah, I hope to keep the content as you guys have been enjoying more consistent. If you guys are wondering, I did record the lore video, and when I mean the lore video, I recorded the beginning section of it. So I've recorded the first 20-minute video, which is like the start of the story. So all I've got to do now is put that into the editing program and now start adding stuff in and edit it correctly how I want. So hopefully that comes out really, really well. And if you guys really enjoy that one, we're going to do like the Spring Wardens or the Wilderberg or the, you know, League of Order. I'll probably put a vote up so you guys can vote which ones you want to do. But I'll do the entire, you know, story then of the Spring Wardens and stuff. How you doing, Steph? Do you enjoy S1? I enjoyed Season 1. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I really enjoyed Season 1. Season 2's been a 50-50. Like, do you know what I enjoyed? Like, the major mechanics the game brought. But there's like the map I dislike. You know, I dislike the map because of the choke points. I wish the war pet system was better that we're watching, what we're, you know, participating in right now. You know, I like the soft reset that they're doing, but I'd rather if they did a soft reset, like I said, you know, add a skill lock system, but they haven't done that. So what I would have preferred them to do personally, like kind of said it on Echo Gamers channel, is keep the season reset, so you reset, you know, from 60 to 1. But, you know, when we look at the find function here on screen, and if I go to, like, Darkling Patrols, you can see the little XP, right? So here you can see it says, like, 700 there, and then just where my shoulder, or this shoulder, this one, says XP, alright? So you can see all of this is there, right? And this is, like, 100 XP. Why not just at the start a level 1 gives literally like 5,000 XP, and it just means like people can level up quicker. I'm just saying. Do you have a name in mind of who you want to fight next season? Any alliance? I don't mind. We've been talking about it earlier. People said, you know, maybe we get matched against server 53 or 43. I wouldn't mind, honestly, guys. Anyone who wants to come and fight us in server 1 will be happy to fight. You know, we're just waiting for a good time and just to play the game. That's what a lot of people don't realize. You know, we're here for a good time and that's it. But it would be fun. I would like, I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I would like to fight like Chiz and Echo and those guys because they're fellow, you know, content creators. So it would be really fun, you know, you can make some really good content, collabs as well, and just like, there's just so much that you could do with it, so. Yeah, Blood migrated to 53 and Dragon migrated to 43, I know. I wonder who's in 32 then? Does that mean, is it NK or who's actually left in 32 then? Because that means someone's left in to have it, right? NK? Right, so I would guess right. Interesting. Interesting, you know? But like I say, I've said it already, and I'm happy. I'm happy for all of the guys. Honestly, I'm happy for Dragon Family to migrate out, so they're kind of away from Server 32 drama and all this stuff. You know, I'm happier that the Blood Family have finally got away. Like, I did warn them last season, and I'm not gonna lie, Abda the Beast, and I know a few others left, right? So they knew, and they obviously they've got their own problems, and they're obviously suffering their own, you know, season, which is fine. Everyone goes through that, but I like the fact that they already moved away, and now these guys, the rest of the Blood Family, are taking same suit. So I do enjoy it, the fact that they're doing it. I'm happy that they're following it through. So it's just nice, you know. Nobody got the Elite Dragon though? Really? In 732? That'd be wild. Oh, you did get the Elite Dragon. I'm so confused then. What? Oh, in 3033? Oh my lord. In 33 you didn't get that? That's not good. It's not good, chat. Yeah, I honestly thought MF got it. GGA free as well. Neff without Dragon Frame, same story. Do you know what? I know Neff, honestly, I know if he's watching maybe in the background. I doubt he's watching. But I know if Neff's watching, or if someone, you know, in their alliance, like, sends this, like, oh, yo, Neff, watch this, Sneaky's talking about you. But I know if Neff was here, he probably doesn't really care about the frames. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I bet he's one of them guys that he'd be like, do you know what? I do spend a lot of money for the alliance, and I would obviously prefer that I've got, you know, the frame, but, you know, it's not the end of the world, you know. He's got bigger fishes to fry. He's got bigger things to do, you know what I'm saying? So, Lev's gonna go rogue again? Don't even do it. S2 Division 5, haven't even tried it yet. That's crazy. What I do need to remember though, I have remembered, guys, and I will check it out just to, you know, once we finish this CP here, I'm going to jump into Division 17, because I don't know if it is today or later down the line, but I know that he won in Division 17 there's going to be some fighting, so we might actually be able to go in there and actually just start watching some PvP in the bad map before we guys move into the better map, you know? Oh yeah, no, it's fine, man. Like I say, everyone, I've heard like Neff even like on Slunger's like stream, I think he was on, right? I'm sure he got onto his stream if I remember right. But I can imagine at certain times, you know, like anyone, you know, if you do certain things, especially like someone like Neff, I'm just gonna be honest, guys, someone like Neff that is dropping so much money into that alliance and giving you guys so many gold chests, you would expect him to get the reward. I'm just saying, because he's basically enabling you as well. And it's kind of like, I don't know, I would say in Rise of Kingdoms or maybe Call of Dragons, it's almost kind of like a weird gentleman, I think, handshake that at least the free-to-play players should agree that the biggest spender, especially the biggest spender, definitely should get something for, you know, the amount of money they spend in the game. But that's my 2 cents, you know. I'm fair game, you know. I'm pretty... As you can see, I'm quite honest, I'm quite fair, you know. But when he does his own thing, you know, and like I said, you know, we touched on this during the War Room PvP videos we used to do when we covered you guys. And as Steph's saying now, like, the problem with the big boy Neff, where he were playing the game a lot more like Rise of Kingdoms, where he thought his, like, 5 tier 5 troops could go out and basically get more value by killing more units. And because he has more kills, he's getting more value. But he's actually not doing that, because even though he might have killed 10 matches of tier 4 players, like, that T5 match is way more important. And the fact that, like, even... there were times where people were swarming him with their T5 and he was just dying. That's just not good. You're just losing out on the stamina war. And if your T5 players have no stamina, you're gonna be dead. I'm just saying. So, we saw it happen. It's happened many a times. He's not the first one to fall for it. You know, many players come into the game do it. So, let's capture this 25, boys. Oh yes, Mantel, definitely. Is Syndron worth it? If you're looking for a commander, an arch commander, yeah. I'm using a 501 Syndron, and now I've upgraded the Kanara to 542. Hopefully we can get this to 552 before we get any, you know, skills here. But honestly, this is going to be firing on all cylinders. It's going to be one of my main matches I'm going to be rocking in the new season. So I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I am going to be rocking it. People really, and I know, I get it. I'm going to be honest. I get it, guys. I understand why you guys love Syndron, Freygar. I understand it. I know why you love it. But it's too squishy, man. It's too squishy for open field. I'm sorry. You have to come to reality and admit it's too squishy. Because if you're telling me that March isn't too squishy, then people that use like Khan with YSG, I'm just saying like the March is too squishy, but people would use it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I'm just saying, it's just like a really good comparison. If you're wondering, we're going to be using, for me, I use Kanara. I use Kanara Primary. Kanara Primary is better because it hides the Syndrion. Because normally, when people see Syndrion, they really want him dead. Which is obviously a factor. You want him dead. He's too good. So if you have a Kanara, you kind of hide him, which is a really good thing. And on top of that, you get a better talent tree in my eyes. I think you get a way better talent tree. You can go down this route, as you can see I'm doing. You can even grab the 5 points and then move up to Blessings of Fury. But having just this power of any of these free trees, because these free trees are really, really good in Call of Dragons. They're probably the best free type of trees you can have. Like, it's insane. So you definitely want her in the primary slot. It gives you just more just flexibility, you know. Even if you didn't want to go down the control route and you go down the marksman route, it's crazy, you know. Some people are saying Husk in chat. I'm not gonna lie, I only like Husk if you've got him expertise. Simple as. If you've got Husk expertise, you can use Husk Kanara. But I'm just gonna say straight out, I never talked about this for the simple fact, some people do not have $200 to invest into one commander. And why should people invest $200 for a commander? Like, my channel, guys, I don't know if you've noticed, is tailored towards low spenders and free-to-play players. It's not tailored generally to the big spenders. However, I have been a big spender in the past. That's why I did that Rise of Kingdoms video and you saw my tier 5 account on Rise of Kingdoms. So I understand what you need. I understand a lot of the stuff a T5 player wants. So I can give you insights on that. And obviously I ask other T5 players what they are using. So I have information to pass from them to you. But that's why we don't mention Husk. I'm not going to lie, I just don't mention Husk. Because, I'm not going to lie, 5111, I just don't think he's good enough. I'm sorry to say, he's just not good enough. Some people might think he is, but in my opinion, I just don't think he is. So, that's why I don't mention him. But if you have got him, if you have got an expertise Husk and Kanara is devastating because of just the amount of counter-attack damage you're pumping out. That's why it's disgustingly good. That's it. Just it, guys. That's it. I'm just letting you know. Has the Archer pet meta changed? Not really. So when it comes to the Archer pet meta, like, you know, the Berserker Phaedrake can't be used because it's near, right? So we only get basically this Snow Peak Rock here, as well as like the Sand Lizard and the Venomous Lizard. They're kind of like the ones we get to use. And the Snow Peak Rock is interesting because it's only about defense breaks. So this is the only Archer pet that works with only Kanara when she's expertised. And then Nico. Obviously Nico can be normal 5111 or expertise and you get better value. Then on top of it, you know, like, it's like you have the artifact, right? Rattlespear artifact, that could also trigger it. And then ambush. That's why I made that video, which is all about maximizing defense break to actually use this pet to the fullest, because that's how you're going to get the most amount of damage out of it, right? But when you're stepping out of that, I'm not going to lie, I have this pet. It's a Berserker Phaedrake, but the reason why I've got it is because of this. Literally, just because of this. It's a flying pet. It has physical based damage and it can be used. So I do use this. But for the archers, I think Venomous is just too good. I like the fact that you get to basically deal more counter-attack damage on top of your counter-attack damage. That's kind of like what you want to do. You want to get people off you, and, you know, they do a really good job at doing that. So, let's capture this other level 25 pet. I think this is the last one now, right? Yeah, the last 25 pet. It's just got the level 501 Husk 2. And she barely uses Husk, and she also feels like she wasted $20. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, this hero is only good if you're willing to spend the entire money worth to get it expertise, and people don't have that, and I don't recommend that, right? That's why I'm an honest streamer, an honest content creator. I'm not going to tell you something that other people are telling you to do because they're whales and they can afford to do it, and you're sat there and you can't, right? Let's just be realistic now, guys. Let's just be realistic. Would you rather run Syndron with a 501 Kanara or an Awakened Freyga? Well, that's completely different, right, Tanner? Because an Awakened Legendary Hero is way stronger than a normal, any Legendary Hero at 511. So if I had an Awakened Freyga, I'd run Syndron with my Awakened Freyga, right? That's what I would be running. But here, as you can see, I've actually got my Kanara going up. My Syndron's 511. My Freyga's almost there. She's not expertised. But I'm actually going to be using her with Nico. I'm just going to try and use Nico with her. That's it. We're going to find a slot for him. And if not, it's going to be basically Craig with Freyga. That's what we're going to be rocking. Because I really want Nico to be good, but the only thing I can think about with Nico is this defense break. You have to have him expertise to make him really good. So I am making a controversial video on him, don't get me wrong, soon. You guys are gonna probably run rampant. It's probably gonna get like 20 dislikes. It is what it is. I don't care. I don't care about the likes to dislikes. Let's be real. I just want to make good content that you guys enjoy watching. So it's going to be a fun one. Oh, boys. Almost. Frost Armor. No stars, man. Confirm. Here's what it is. So we're going to send these boys home. What I'm going to do, though, is go to Division 17. So I'm going to have a little peek right now. And what we're going to peek and look at is if there's any fighting. If there's any fighting, any war kicking off. Because there might be some fighting on. And if there is, that'd be really interesting to watch. And if there's not, I can jump back and carry on with my grind anyway. Right. Yo, here we go. Here we go. Oh, it won't even let me watch it, is it? Really? Can't even watch, boys. Doesn't matter. False alarm. Maybe in Season 2 Plus. Maybe in Season 2 Plus, because obviously we've already defugged the map once in Season 2. That is a question we should ask them. We should ask them that, because Season 2 Plus is just Season 2 again, so we shouldn't have to demiss the map, like in Season 1 and Season 1 Plus. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The cat's finally moved. What's up, buddy? Aye. Come here. Oh, he's having food. Never mind. Don't disturb him, he's eating. I've got a really itchy nose, though. So what's your guys' thoughts about this, then? Let's keep... I like the discussions we've been having, guys. What do you reckon? Safe and fair play policy. Obviously, it's a positive. It's a W. But how good do you reckon it's going to be, guys? Do you reckon they're going to catch these guys that are selling accounts and buying accounts? Because I know people do it. Obviously, I get asked about it, but... You know, if I could show you the DMs, you'll see straight away. I reply, this is against my contract. You know, I can't be involved in any of this stuff, so I don't know any of this information. So, you know, leave me out of it, basically, right? But the fact that they've done it so plugins, whatever that, depending on what plugins you use, synchronizers, which is basically a timer, and any other third-party software that affect the fairness of the game is strictly forbidden. Upon discovery, severe measures will be taken, including, but not limited to, suspension account bans. I want to know what it means, because I'm just going to be honest with you guys. You know my mouse, if I can, you can see my mouse here. Like, you see how I've got all those buttons? That's an MMO mouse. They're not macro keys. But for example, as you can see, like I have the button 1, but that's just like the 1 on the keyboard. So for example, here in the chat, if I went 1 on the keyboard, you can hear that, right? But if I press a 1 here, it also does it on there too. So I wonder what it means by that, because even like my mouse as well, it has a triple click trigger finger for like FPS games that I sometimes use on this. So like, and that's just like to select my matches, just to make sure it's like actually selected. So I wonder what it's gonna be, because obviously I don't use cheats. I'm being straight out, I don't use cheats, but no one. I'm surprised. No one in chat. You're all quiet. Not proud. No one. I'm joking. Right, so what I'm gonna do is these missions. So I'm gonna eliminate these darklings. You hate account selling? It ruins the gameplay experience of players grinding. Our Lance R5 account got bought, and they all of a sudden were our new leader. Oh yeah, I can imagine. That's what I mean. Imagine you were part of an alliance, and then you know your alliance leader, who you thought was your alliance leader, that you trusted and talked to for so long, isn't that person anymore because they sold the account. I can imagine it creates division, man. Like, and the fact that, like, as well, you got to think, it also stops people from, for example, I'm not saying I'm going to do this, but, you know, people could, for example, sell you the account and then change the password and scam you, right? It opens the doors of actually harming the player experience and not actually improving the player experience, right? So hopefully this means they are gonna cut down on the bots, right? Because what I might do is make a video on it, and I might have to go into one of the servers, right? And go into one of them servers with them chat bots. You know what I mean? The chat bots that sell gems or whatever, or they'll sell you whatever they're selling. Resource, and they just tag you in an annoying bookmark message in world chat, and they spam it. In like 5 different accounts with pretty much the exact same name apart from 1 number or something stupid like that. So I would like to like talk about that, and like hopefully these guys getting the ban hammer, and then you know how it moves across to the resource players, you know. Yeah, exactly. What about Boss Nasty's data scanning bots? I don't know what he uses, but yeah. It's gonna be interesting because even like our alliance, I'm not gonna lie, our alliance uses a data tracker, but it tracks what the game didn't track before, which it is slowly tracking now. Which is like when you go to settings and you go to rankings, it's tracking his personal power and his alliance donations and all of this stuff each week. So it is doing stuff like that. So is that gonna cause your alliance to get banned? Like, you know what I mean? It's gonna be one where I honestly wish there was a dev or someone in the Farlight Studio game, team. They don't have to be part of the community team, but just someone part of the game themselves, the development. Like, they would jump on the podcast with me and I could just ask them a couple of things, send them, a question list and just ask them a few things and they can either answer it the way they want to answer it, if they want to keep it like an interview style or if they're going to stay more loose and, have a really fun podcast. I think something like that, when we ask these sort of questions we all wondering about, would be great, Most likely, yes, Alliance Chest's most likely going to reset. But we'll soon see again. Guys, we don't know this until we're in the season, but we can assume so since they've done it every other season. You okay, buddy? Ooh. Come here, then. Here he is, boys. Yeah. You okay? Come here, then. Oh. Yeah, your claws on the top. There he is. You got to see him for your 5 seconds, chat. Now he's on the lap. He's on the lap. He's lying down. He's in cruise control with us. He's in grinder mode. So here we are. Last one? Is that the last one? Hey, let's go. Herd the Darkling armies into one place. What does that mean? Oh. Oh. We'll attack these then. Attack these bad boys. I wonder if there's any chests out actually as well. Build. Don't look it. Right, so that's that done. Let's get these. Move these here. So what we're doing now, if you're wondering, is finishing these tails off. We're trying to get these chapters done. Unless there's obviously a time-gated one where you have to wait a couple of hours. That's fine. We'll have to wait. And we'll do the rest next time. But we are going to try and get these done so we can get these gems. We want all the free gems. In theory, what we could also be doing if we really, really want to grind, but I do try to keep this stuff off stream, is do the villages, right? So I could just quickly start clicking all of this stuff for the adventure camps. Why? Every single time you're doing this, guys, and you're getting one of these new letters here, when you fulfill the letter and it's completed, you're going to get those 5 gems. So you can just keep getting some free gems for doing it. So I would recommend just get it done. And then next season, guess what? You're going to get even more rewards because you can do it all again. Can you show me the strength of cavalry? I can in a sec if you want. Oh well, I can't actually because I've just used on my CP, unfortunately. But the strength of cavalry is pretty simple. So when we look at the units in here, the strength of the cavalry unit is when we look at their ability. So if you look at their ability, they have this one, which is unyielding rush. The melee cavalry units have this. So if you're a Forest Eagle, which is the flying one, or Knights or Wolf Riders, you all have access to this skill. So whenever you attack a ranged legion every 12 seconds, you're going to get 1,000 rage. And that is important because 1,000 rage is the exact number for your cavalry to pop their skill. So that's realistically the power of them. And the best heroes, honestly, is stuff like Forendel, Emrys up here, and Bakshi. I love Forendel, honestly. This Cowardice ability is one of the best debuffs in the game at the moment. It literally cuts damage almost by 50%, which is kind of crazy. Let's just be real, it's kind of crazy. What is this? Let's use a hotkey this time, just to change things up. But yeah, and artifact-wise as well, if you're wondering artifact-wise, for free-to-play players, you want Cloak of Stealth, just so you can go no matter what at any time, like farm hunting. And then you are looking at stuff like the Kingslayer, Soul and Blade, as well as even Fang of Shikari are really good, but the best of the best is Spring Blades. I don't care, man. This thing's just too OP for cavalry. It's so strong for a artifact, so we got plenty of healing. I don't care if my troops die, just because I'm just doing PvE content. My Lilia being a PogChamp right now and tanking as she can. There's that one. Now kill this one. But once we've done all of this, all we're going to be doing daily, guys, just to give you a heads up, most likely I will probably now start doing maybe some more forts. We're over 5,000. Maybe we go to like 6,000 or 7,000 on the Arcane Dust, which means I'll do it tomorrow and the day after. That'll probably get me enough to get there. And then, because we'll have so much dust, I can just do forts. You know what I mean? I'm just going to just crack them bad boys out then. Wait, what? Why did not do that? Oh, I get what I'm supposed to do. I get it. In your experience and chat, how savvy are you with the importance of reducing your server migration size through means of hospitalizing your troops and lowering power influence? So from what we're under assumption so far, it's not really power based until you get towards the end. So from what we've got and from what a lot of people have been testing out, it's actually just a slot. So if I bring up something 1 second. Where's Ben? Ben. Yeah, so if we look at this sheet. So when you're looking at migration cap, it is determined by total power of active players, right? So the thing with total power is when you look at this game, right? your hospital, even though you might have troops in this hospital, that still counts towards your total power. So whatever your total power would be when you have all of these troops healed will be what it counts. So it doesn't matter if you're trying to reduce, obviously, those, you know, things, right? So hold on, I just need to drag these in here, right? Sweet. Right, so yeah. So what you want to do, if you want to try and have the best chances, honestly, of doing a migration, I would honestly recommend two things. There's two ways I would do it, and both of them are, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it's very selfish if you're not involved in the migration, and I do apologize, but this is the only way you're gonna be able to get who you want. So if you have a list, or if you have something that you are working towards, right? So you have a way to determine who is going to be your 350 players or your 200 players that are going to be in your main lines no matter what every single season, right? You've made that list. What I would do is personally invite those players into a Discord. It's a brand new Discord, and in that Discord you verify them with their name, right? So you go here, you take a screenshot, you can see their server as well as their user ID, so you know it is that person's screen that you're looking at, right? They verify through, they become part of the migration group. And then you basically have two decisions to make, right? The first decision is you can migrate bang on time. That is the first one. So if you're trying to get everyone in, what you can try and do is gamble and pick one of the green ones and just on reset go BAM and hit it, right? And all of you get in there. And then afterwards, what you would hope is everyone in that Discord that has that information comes in. Anyone who checks out your profile afterwards or leaks the information joins after, right? Or what you can also do is the exact same method I've already just said, but instead of migrating straight away, you actually migrate later. And I mean later. So you might wait after this day until the last day to migrate. Because then you make sure that whatever one you're going into is basically the least amount populated, you know? So you can see where everyone else has already migrated to. So you can see people have already migrated to 3, 4, and 22. Some people are in 25 as well. But then when you look at our server, in server 1, the server 1 migration is actually full. Like, we're just full. You can't get in here, unfortunately. Like, so that's probably the best way you're going to try and get everyone into a migration process at the moment. Obviously, we can always hope for the future, you know. Monday morning stream for Churro in the West Coast. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's 4 p.m. now, my time. I'm just going to double check my Era of Conquest. We're all good. The only reason why I'm checking Era of Conquest, guys, there's a lot to do on it still. And a lot has happened. Let's just say that. I'm not going on to that game. We will basically start the stream later on for it. We're going to basically stop and start. So there's two separate ones maybe. Or I might not even stream it. I might just record, you know. Who knows. But we are finally getting this trial or campaign done. We're getting these tales done. So let me get these gems. And one thing as well, guys, if you're wondering why I skip through all of this story here, is because it sounds funny, I don't want to spoil it. Because I am actually doing the entire lore of the game. And I can show that off a little bit later on if you really want me to, as a little teaser. But I don't want to know what's going on because I've already mapped out pretty much everything in the game all the way up to Season 1. So then I'm going to talk about Season 1 and Season 2, and then that's like pretty much at the end of, you know, things, right? So I'm waiting for, you know, next season or towards the end of the season, well, basically next season. Oh, I gotta purify him. Oh, it's got a name. It's actually got a name. Purify Zaranos. Did you just see that? Look. Xenoros. Xenoros. Wow. New name. So wait, all the dragons have a name? What's the name of the first one? We didn't know this. Bro, Akio, back the fuck up. Back up. If he doesn't back up, I'll send 4 cavalry out. And the guy who asked what's the power of cavalry, you'll surprisingly get one. You'll get to see. So, but that's cool. I didn't know that. We're learning something new every day. Do you know what? I might even... Do you know what? I'm going to do that. Right now, in that lore video, or lore timeline that I've done... extra lore dragons. Frost Dragon was called... I bet it's gone on it. No. Xenros. Claim. Maybe I can go back and find out its name. And we've got Herder, new character, and we don't have a model for that character. So maybe that's another potential hero that we're going to get introduced to further down the line, you know? Am I being silly? Did the game ever tell us the Flame Dragon's name? Hey, complete. Stage 4. Menez is the name. Oh, I don't want to look. Guys, we're looking at lore. Look away. I need to save it. I'll have an idea of what I'm doing still by skipping through anyway. Especially on like this bit, but I like rewatching it, especially when I'm in the lore mood. When I'm in a lore mood, I'm feeling it. We are going to have to obviously look around on this map because obviously we're going to be scouting. And if I do all the scouting as well, I'm going to get all the stories, meaning I get all the information on everything around. So I can tell you guys, again, all the lore even further. Because I don't think I can do that now, right? Unless I can. Yeah, oh yeah, I can, look. So we can go through here and talk about it, look. Dua. A frigid and inhospitable land first, cultivated by orcish wanderers from Tamaris. It is not presently known what drove those first orcish settlers from here to Tamaris. Dissatisfaction with the circumstances of their fellow orcs' intolerance? Who knows? I kind of know why. I'm not going to lie. I think I know why. It's going to be interesting though. See what the game says. But I do think I know why. So we'll send those boys home. And now we can start doing this. Find the crown of the High King. We've got to wait. Nice and easy. 10 seconds. Also, we're on 317 keys, guys. It's a lot of keys. It is a lot of keys. Skip through. We're basically saving the Frost Dragon right now. We're saving them. Open the keys. We will open those keys one day, but not today. What we're doing, and it's like we said this in our videos, guys. If you're tuning in for the first time, we've said this in our, season guide. You should be saving those keys just in case for when this brand new faction comes. When the new faction comes, you might as well open all of them then to get the best, to get the new heroes. Unless your aim is to just max out the first heroes first and then do that. It's up to you. Who knows? I'm going to make a video on it anyway. Again, I need to make content, and why not, right? Give the supplies to each team. There we go, send them. Send the cavalry. How are you guys doing this Monday though? You having a good Monday? I hope you are. I love some people in the comment section, by the way. Some guy just wrote a massive, insane thing, right? But it's like, it's funny because he's going crazy over this game. He's like, it's nothing new. It's like, but you've never played it, so if you've played the game, you'll know it's different, you know? I just don't get people like that. I like some of these, Heart of Kamasi as well. I missed 2 artifacts, and I don't know how. I thought I had every artifact on the list, so it was annoying that I missed 2. I do apologise, chat, when I did that. But like I said, if I missed any, and I have, I'll put them in the comments, and I'll put, my ranking in the comments. That's what I'm quickly doing. Someone asked about Heart of Kamasi. I always think it's a B tier artifact. It's okay. It's not terrible. But right now, it just hasn't got a place because there's not enough marches to support that playstyle. You need more archer commanders that are legendary to promote the 2, 3, 4. No wait, well I'll put 3, 4, 5 archer march setups. One can be a dedicated support. Boom. There we go. Reply to all of your guys' comments. Nice. Upkeep, upkeep. What time is it? What time is it in my country? It is 4:25. It's the same time in game. So in game up here, we have the exact same time. But yeah, man. And wee brat, I want to say that. I don't know if you mean the guy I was talking about earlier. Yeah, man. Like, I just don't get certain players. Like, I make a really, like, in-depth ultimate guide to playing the game and understanding what you need to be doing. And then their comment is literally, like, a hate comment on the game. Not even on, like, the content or all. And the thing is, I know that person hasn't clearly played the game. Because if they played the game, they wouldn't have said half of the stuff they've just said. Because I know everything that they've said, a lot of people have said the same thing. Then they played the game, and after a day or two of playing the game, they retract their statement and say, hey, I was wrong, you know? And it's fine. It's fine to be wrong. So, I don't know. Don't get why people get too passionate, man. It's like almost like a patriotism, you know? You know, like you get, like, I don't know. It's like the console war, you know, when you're playing Xbox versus PlayStation and stuff like that. It's kind of the same vibe here with, like, Call of Dragons, Rise of Kingdoms, and just mobile games in general. But it's funny because, like, certain people as well, and I get it, some people will moan because they'll be like, yeah, but a mobile game's only there to obviously make money, because that's how, you know, microtransactions is, you know, how they make money, which is fine because that's obviously how they make money. But when you look at other games as well, which aren't mobile games but are, you know, normal PC games, it's worse, man. It's so much worse. Like, I'm seeing people spend so much more money on games that actually don't do anything. It literally just don't do anything. Like, you're buying a cosmetic item. That's it, a cosmetic. It doesn't do all, like, why are you spending money on that, you know? But people do that, and because people do that, that's kind of what fuels this type of industry, unfortunately, you know? So, it's a really interesting one, I guess. I've got to wait an hour? Okay, so we can't do that anymore now. Yeah, exactly it. Exactly. It's like buying a spoiler for a sports car when, you know, you're never going to be going fast enough for that downforce to be required. Like, legit. It's just like, it's just so unnecessary for no reason. There's nothing I even need to enact, by the way, guys. I know there's stuff to do, but let's be real. What should I actually be doing? I've got over 10 million prestige again, and I don't know what to do. One thing we can do, though, while we wait actually for that, is go to the Dragon Trials, and let's see if I can go back and maybe 3-star some of these now. See what we can 3-star up. So we're gonna rock the boys. Boom, 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 boom. Configure. We're gonna rock Dragon Scale Armor. Deploy. This one's gonna be a Nika Indis March. Fang of a Shikari. I'm actually gonna swap this. Oh no, I'm not. That's fine. So now we're gonna split the mages up. So we got mage there. Actually, we'll put the archers here. We'll do Syndra on Freygar, wherever she's gone. Why? Obviously, it's the most single target DPS match in the game, so I still need to use the most single target DPS that's possible. But when I'm going back to the mages, we'll split these bad boys up. So, boom, and we will use boom. Yep. So that's going to be my 5 marches. We're definitely stronger. The only thing about this one, chat, you can't really stop these guys from doing some craziness, unfortunately. I've got most of the aggros, which is good. I've got the Venomous Lizard, which is good. Now I'm using the Fang of Ashikara. Let's do AoE. Let's heal my front line. AoE. I'm going to kill this Lizard Maguire. We're going to melt this. Yeah, we're going to see. We're going to see how we do. But this is going to be the setup we're going to be using to try and freestart everything. So we'll see, right? My infantry though seems so goddamn tanky. That's the fun of the game to try. I might lose on time, but I'm not. Because I won't pay attention. Right, so we got that one. Boom, completed. Let's move down. 57, then 59. So, same again. So now, our archers need to move away. These guys need to move this way. So they're all intercepted now, so we can Entangling Flames into Fang of Ashikara. I'm going to focus on the obvious DPS in the back. We can heal our boys at the front. Get a nice AoE on all targets there. We've killed one. And if you've noticed, guys, when it's going into the red, like nearly dead like that, I do try to switch, so I don't try and keep killing it if it's on the red. Why? Because you're wasting time. The red could have been another march, basically. I can't target the Lily. Oh, there she is. Like, the Lily's going to die anyway, so do you know what? We're going to start targeting the Madeline. So the Madeline is going to die. You can see the AoE splash. That's killing everything else, right? So that's what you want to do. Basically, if you want to try and make time, just switch between a bit earlier than you might be doing already, and you should be good as golden. So there we go. 3 stars, boys. Let's go. 59. And you're probably wondering, why am I doing this? And you should know why. Because the new changes, right? So we just need all of these again locked up, which they're about to be. Right, we'll just kill the Lilia. There we go. Now we'll kill Nico and it's all fine. Doesn't matter. Nicer! So we've got Hosk and Hosk to kill. We'll kill this top Hosk first. Why? It's the DPS march. Get that DPS cavalry out of my face. Now we get the next Hosk because it's going to do some damage with the Madeline. And then we now switch to Garwood. And Garwood is Nika. And that's it. Nice and easy. Melted. We should hit this within the time now. 7 seconds. Boom. Done. Next. So now we go to 61. Let's claim our loot. Ooh, we're on 46, guys. Can we buy? Yes, we can. 2 more sculptures for the Indies. She's almost there. As soon as she's expertise, guys, it's a game changer. Why? Because I can use all of that stuff daily on buying, basically, new stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I've messed up. Do I believe in myself? Probably. I'll see if anyone gets hurt. I don't think they are. There we go. And then we'll put the Divine Mercy down to heal our front line and to heal one of our mages, which is Gas. So now we're going to kill the Nika, then the Nika, and then the Hoska Nika. If you're probably wondering why I'm doing it in that order, Nika, honestly guys, doesn't have the best skill tree. Meaning she isn't that tanky. So if you do target the Nikas first, you can see how quick you kind of melt them. And that's kind of what you want in this game mode. You want to melt them as fast as you can. So then when they're in the red like this, you start focusing on the Husk. And as you look on the left side, they're basically dead. They just died from area of effect damage while we were killing Husk here. So simple, right? Very simple. 10 seconds to clear. Boom. T4 killing T5. So we've got 62 next. Same thing goes. So bang, bang. I'm going to restart. Because some reason that went really weird. That's better. Much better. So let me go and kill this. We'll kill the Emrys after. Bang. Bang. Boys, those wall pets as well make a big difference in this, I can tell. It doesn't feel like it, but before, compared to when I was doing this earlier on in the season to now, like, my wall pets being leveled up actually feels like I'm dealing a lot more damage to these guys. Especially in, like, area of effect damage with the two Phaedrakes. Boom. Nice. 3. Another one. Oh, this is a nice easy one. Put the shield on into Fang of Ashikari. That's why I like Fang of Ashikari, guys. Like, look how much like damage you can pump out with it in scenarios like this. And like, you can force this scenario so easy. Get that Indis out of here. Because that Indis is hiding archers. So, because she's hiding those archers, we get to kill her really quick. Boom. Kill the Nika, kill the Madeline. We've got priorities there. But we're healthy as hell, boys. Healthy as hell. Because I always think when you're doing these type of trials, you need a really good front line, but you need the artifacts kind of with a bit of damage on them. Like, and not even single target damage. That's kind of why I don't even like Dragon Rift, because it's single target DPS. You want area of effect damage. You need as much as area of effect damage as you can in this game mode. So you can technically push through. So... there we go. They're all husks, and I don't know which husk to target. It doesn't matter, because I have enough AoE, we'll kill them all at the same time. Which I think we just done. Nice. Actually did. 2 are in red, which are these ones. Easy clap. Within time. Just think, guys, this is gonna be the last time everyone's gonna have to do this type of stuff. And then instead of getting a whole reset, you get in another type of reset, but instead it's just like added on. You're getting like 30 added on. So it'll be interesting. Good night, Grotech dude. Thank you for tuning in like always, my man. Right, so that's that. Let's burn down the Venomous Lizard, because that is the one, as you guys know, that does the most amount of fucking damage. It's unreal. I'm going to counter the damage with my Tier of Arbon, so I can actually just stand there. It's going to allow me just to stay in position, kill these 2 lizards really fast. And then I'll finish off the other 2 trolls after. If you are struggling, by the way, for DPS during this stage, the best thing to do is, once you've killed the Venomous Lizard, is actually to kill this Witch. Because this Witch is going to keep healing them, and if you haven't got enough DPS, it's because of the heals. But if you've got enough DPS like I do, you'll just melt through anyway, so you shouldn't have to worry. But there we are, chat. Pardon me. So, we're at 66. Oh no. I misclicked then. It's okay though. Why? Because we have our artifact power online. Right, that's them. Let's go into this one. Last 2. Jesus Christ, man. Right, we'll finish off this guy. He's gonna die to AoE, man. Like, he'll just die to AoE. Look. Like, look! Why is that loud? Right, so that's that done. So, we're almost at the last bit. Look, 67, and the last 10 guys. And I haven't even done these ones yet, so... let's see how good we do. So... everything else, the cooking. It's like 67 now. So we will send you there. You there. Like that. Sweet. Alright, they're gonna die to AoE, so I have to focus on them. He's gonna die to AoE, just focus on these archers and Cav. Focus on the Cav, because the archer's gonna die to AoE. Most likely, anyway. There we go. Hope you guys are learning. Quick Dragon Trials priorities. And you guys any questions, just let me know. I'm happy to jump out and answer them for you if I need to. Bro, why is my other infantry all the way back there? Alright, Melt Lilia. Don't want them mages out for too long because they will most likely start hitting very soon on these. Oh, what am I in? My archer's taking aggro. That's not good. It's okay, I can fix it. I just kill the Nika first. Right, now go back onto Husk and then finish up on... There we go. Nice and quick targeting. Not losing any of that rage and it's not getting wasted on someone else. So much time left. 25 seconds. It's just so much damage, guys. The damage over time effects from the Scorch, the Ensnare from Lilia, Alwyn, just the AoE burst of Valen and the Wild Deer. Then on top of it, you've got the single target damage of Syndra and Freygar, right? And I've probably got, I would say, maybe this is the best front line you want to be running right now. You know, Madeline Garwood, Nika with Indis, and just use that as your front line, and you're probably going to kill everything. Especially if you've got a good Indis, anyway. If you've got a good Indis, it's easy mode, man. Indis is just actually so good. I'm so glad I was working on it from the start. And a lot of people haven't. They're lost. They're lost. So out healing again. I know I'm standing in the Venomous, but ooh, we don't like it on that one though. Not Venomous Lizard yet, but we had the healing of Tear of Arbon. Tear of Arbon was letting me out heal the damage, so I could just stand there and kill it. We're gonna kill this Sand Lizard first, and then we're gonna start dealing with the CC Troll, which is the one that's on my Lily. So Sand Lizard's down. Now we're on this, and then we've got to kill these two. Got 30 seconds. I do feel confident. I just need to kill this thing. Move across to this thing. Now jump and finish off you. 10 seconds. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. So, hit. We are now, technically, rankings 270. We're going up. Everyone needs to be on 240 stars, basically. That's what I'm going to try and do if I can. Get all the stars. But we'll soon see if we can or not. Right, this is the Archer gang. So... heal my front line. Use my Shadow Blades to shred. Get a little bit closer now to finish these guys up. I've got my big AoE on those guys while I'm just finishing off, obviously, the top boys. As you can see, they're getting melted now. They just die to damage over time effects. Indis is going to be in the same boat now, so I'm switching targets. She's just going to die to damage over time effects. Oh my god, it was so quick. Absolutely rinsed this, guys. So, we've only got 9 more to do, and then we have every stage 3 starred. $216 out of 240. And that's where we start getting these ones. That's where the rest come from. So I will jump up really fast. Hopefully in a moment. So now we are gonna go against these cavalry. My archers are getting targeted, so all I'm doing is pulling them away to force this Lilia into intersect, which now she is, and because she is, I can then go back in with my archers. Archers are back in. We got everything back running. Nice and easy. Artifact damage doing most of the work right here. Now we can go onto the Emrys. Finish him off really quickly so we can actually not worry about him leaking off, because that's what I have a problem with. So now we're going to go on to the Lilia, finish off Lilia, and then finish off the other two. Should be a nice, easy 3-star, hopefully. Bro, that... I was going to say... That Emrys didn't die. Alright, got only cabs left. Nice and easy. I'll finish the back shift first. It's weaker. Nice and easy. Here we go. Done. Next one. Final countdown, boys and girls, if there's any girls. Don't want to discriminate. Wow, it's not actually getting... I'm just gonna have to kill it. Fast. Like that, basically. He's getting targeted, so I'm gonna move him out. There we go, fixed it again. Right. Kill. Next one. 38 seconds to kill these 3. I think I can do it. Nika is taking the most damage first. Why? So the AoE spreads on all 3 targets. So I get maximum area of effect damage value right now. So now I'm going to switch to the back share so we can finish off the Nika and basically get these guys killed at the same time. Hopefully is the goal. There we go. They're about to drop in a second. There's one. Finish the Madeline. Oh, we can't get 3 stars. We're on 2. It's okay. So we have to keep pushing through then to get 2 stars on all of these. Because we're missing out by about 10 seconds. You know. That is true as well, actually. You are right. Combat rooms do work too. Should we do that? Make it even easier? Do we have any out? There's a Legion attack, 7%. Elixir production speed. They kind of just want attack, right? I only want attack so I can just melt through them quicker. I can survive, I just need damage. Maybe I have to take the 7% attack? And frenzy? True. True. He's not wrong, chat. 15 minutes worth of extra damage. We'll try it. Right. We're all good on Era of Conquest. We're getting that, so... Right, campaign, Dragon Trials. Let's see if we get it now. It's done it again, man. Hold on. Right. That's better. Right, that's the Hosk Nico down. That's the nasty one. Alright, let's kill this Indis now. Is it enough damage, boys? Is it enough damage of that rune to get through? The Bakshi's getting melted this time, though. It might be, chat. 34 seconds to kill 2. Has to be it. Oh, it's coming close. No. It's not enough. It's not enough. 5 seconds. Almost. It were quicker, though. It were quicker. It were better. We'll keep moving forward, though. Right, so... Bam. Bam. Right. That's that. That's that. That's that. Right, AoE's gonna kill the mage here while we finish off the cav. And we'll go up and kill the Nico. There we go. Now we'll come and finish Nico off. These guys are going to be really easy to kill. But yeah, man. It's fine if we're only like 5 out or something like that. It's fine. It just means if I hit maybe level 60 and more heroes or something like that, it would have probably got me it, but... Or maybe with a bit more tech as well, I could have probably pushed it, but... We're not worried, chat. As long as we get it all 80 completed and they're all 3 stars or 2 star for the last, 10, which they are going to be. Nice and easy, you know what I mean? We're going to get all of these. But that Garwood, man, tanky as hell, right? Just use everything, man. Just get it killed. Oh my lord, it's so tanky. Get me out. 2 stars. Nice. So as I say, we've got 5 left to do. So that's technically 10 stars. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be mad with that. You know what I'm saying now? Like, I would not be mad with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should be missing 8 stars then. Let me go back and double check I've not missed any down here. I don't think I have. No, we're good, right? Yeah, right. So, let's do it. Last 5. Same thing, guys. Same. Oh, even easier. I'm just gonna murk you. Oh, I'm gonna kill a CC guy first. Literally kill the CC guy first. There's no venomous lizard here, so we can kind of play a little bit more freely. So one of the best things to do is kill the CC guy. If you kill the CC guy, you're gonna allow you to actually keep dealing damage, which obviously you want to do, right? Some people arguing kill this. If you kill this, you waste more time. And if I really were paying attention, I should move my marchers out from the CC. I might do that. Let me restart. I want to kill that. Like, that thing needs to die first. I could probably change one of my infantry marches to a cav march just for this run as well. That probably would work. And even like Dragon Rift here would be good as well, just so I could burn for everything. But it's almost dead now, which is good. Just need this next skill cycle, and then I'm going to move on. I absolutely hate a hammer troll so much. Too much CC. Legit. Like, just so much CC. What is this? Oh, wow. If that's the case, I could definitely 3-star this one if I pay attention. I might even... Do you know what? Should I use my level 3 Dragon Rift to kill it? It's 3k damage. It's a lot of damage. Let's do it. Right. Oh, no. Oh, I messed up. That's fine. Maybe it's better. We'll soon see. I forgot to put on Indis again. Indis needs to be there most likely. So Indis can, what you call it, just... Did it really just CC them all? It didn't, right? It just needs to die. There we go. Now I can kill you. And then afterwards I can kill this CC one. And then I'll kill the lizard, and then that one. Very long. 75 though. It's crazy, Lilia is tanking so much though. Alright, save Lilia, boys. Get this cleared. And then lizard and that. A lot of skill damage on it. Because I need it to stop CCing my march. So then, obviously, my marches can do more damage. Like that. Finally, I can go in and finish everything up. So this should be maybe 3 stars if I can kill it in time. 34 seconds. Should be enough. Should be enough. It's gonna be close though. Because these ones are kind of quick to kill anyway. So it's just down to killing this. 10 seconds. One more rage cycle. It's so close. It's not close enough. Oh, right. We're gonna do it again. We can kill it. So yeah, 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 yeah. Right. Oh no! Wait! Whoa! 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 Yep. Right. Same again. This thing's freaking dying. This thing's dying. Bang! Bang! Bang. Keep these healthy. I hate how it's drawing so much aggro. Syndrion, stop. Too much aggro draw, my dude. Finally. Kill you now. Oh, it's poor Lilia. Or just kill him. Kill this thing fast. Kill this thing fast. Right. Bang, 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 bang. Damage, man. The damage is the only thing. This is so much slower. I don't know why. Right. Fuck it. Send it. Kill the witch first. dead yet? Right. Now this is going to be the annoying bit, because I have to manage these guys from fucking getting hit by this AoE again. Oh, I hate it. I actually hate this one. This is probably the worst one I think you have to do. Just because of that one hammer troll. Let's see. Like, it's literally ignoring the front line. Oh my, I hate it. I'm sorry, chat. The pain. It's just like, come on, man. I have a front line for a reason. Why is my front line not taking aggro from that piece of shit? Right, let's kill the lizard. So far, I think actually running back she thingy has done this bit quicker, surprisingly. Right, get this thing off my marches, please. It's not even going to be enough time, I don't think, again. Because, like I said, like, this and the hammer troll are causing so much CC, it's stopping my damage per second. Because it's stopping my damage per second, I haven't got enough damage to get through the entire time. That's why I keep saying, like, you need to kill the hammer troll and the shear troll first. Otherwise, this is going to happen every fucking time, man. It's actually stupid. Right. Do you know what? I'm fucking switching it up, man. We're gonna change it up. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back, chat. But I should do this. And then this should be gold crest. So I get the maximum out of it, right? Yeah. Right. I'm definitely got enough fucking damage to kill you now. I can tell you that. Double Archer is going to melt you. So I'm going to kill this witch, kill the hammer troll straight after, and see if that does it. If that doesn't do it, basically, this game's rigged. Oh. That Lilia is literally getting abused right now. But I'm cool with it. Why? So these guys can do their thing. Hammer troll next. This is looking better. This is looking better now. Hammer troll. Because my archers are still killing it, you know what I'm saying? Now I'll just kill the sand lizard. Nice and easy. And I've got my artifacts back up, so I can actually melt this one faster now. And I'll have my artifacts up for this, and I can even melt that one even faster, right? Here we go, that's all we needed, chat. We need a double archer, not a double mage. Here we go, artifact, artifact. Wait for the next one. So we can freestyle that. So we did that. Finally. After perseverance. But we got it. So now we're on 76. We're going to keep the same setup. I'm just actually going to try and kill them. Interesting. Okay, might need to switch back to mages now. Yeah. Yeah. So now I need to switch to... like that. Then let's go back to this. Do I try out? Nah. What am I talking about? Right. Back at it again. Just make sure we put on Shadow Blades. Yeah, we're looking good. Right, let's do this, chat. Let's do this. Bang. 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 Keep this here. Oh no. Oh no, we're all intercepted. Double stun into AoE lock. Heal them. Kill them. Alright, I'm gonna try and burn these mages down. Work my way left to right almost. I know I'm getting hit, which is interesting. So let me pull this back. I like how that mage just... I don't know. I wanted to ignore the interception. Yo, this is a harder one for one. Yo, okay, right. We have to swap it up again. Not good enough. Right, so how do we beat this one? It's all mages. So, let's put here the archer, like always. Archer. Syndrome Fragor. Oh, do you know what? Let's do kin. Sin Kins, fine. Here is gonna be Freganico. Here, which is free. So free is gonna be Cavs. Yeah, I'm liking that. I might put another Cav. Legit. And then this is going to be the infantry, but it's going to be the super inf. Like that. I'm feeling it. It says we're stronger, but we'll soon see. Them archers are just getting melted, look. Maybe not, man. Is it just me who's kind of confused why... I'm kind of confused why, like, those guys are hitting my archers, even though they should be blocked. Straight damage, I guess. Switch this like that. Try that. I don't understand how we can be stronger, but it's so one-sided. Like, this guy, I'm so confused. Oh, fuck this. Pull this down. Like, that mage just hit me from so far away. It was actually unreal. Just me who saw that? Like, this guy right up here, this mage, were like absolute beaming, man. Alright, come on. Nika. She's not liking it. We just hope, chat. We're just going to hope we can finish it. This might be where somehow it's saying we're stronger, but we just literally are not stronger. Not on this one. Too much AoE. And I can't bring, like, triple archer. Triple archer isn't going to do anything. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have the units to do triple archer either, which is going to be one of them ones. 8 seconds? I mean, I ain't going to kill this in 8 seconds. Maybe we're at the limit. Maybe we're at the limit. Maybe I just can't get through it. Even though I should be able to. Kinda confused. Try a new lineup, I guess. Right, the real question is though, chat, what am I using here, man? What am I gonna use here? Try double mage? Alright. It's a race. What is this march doing? Like, I'm not being funny. Is it actually dealing damage? It didn't look it. Oh no. Maybe I can't go any further. Like, legit. Like, for some reason then, I can't kill them. The only thing I could think of is if, like, I go back to doing something like this. I think this is it. That's the only thing I could do, realistically. If I were going to try and get 76 complete, even though it says that I'm stronger, it's only saying that because of the numbers. It's not saying that because I am actually stronger. These are T5 troops. My Madeline needs to literally tank all of them. which is impossible, but we'll give it a go. It's still in range. Boys, I'm not being funny about it. I'm so out of range of that march, and it's still in range. How? Like, I'm not even being funny about it. Like, game. I'm so far away. Just be a good game. Like, I'm nowhere near it. Is this going to be the one, though? Is this enough damage, and is my tank going to survive long enough? That's the real question. I don't think the answer is yes to either of them. Nah. Nah. No chance, chat. That's it. That's it. Need these two to go up, but I'm not doing them last 5. No chance. And I'm not even gonna waste my time on it. If I get a little bit stronger, I'll get them done. I'm not. That is just too much, man. Too much AoE burn scorch bullshittery. So we can see though we have completed our actual tail now. Finally. One second, chat. I have to quickly just teleport on Era of Conquest. Why? Because our pass starts very soon. But I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream today. I know we have had a nice long stream as well. Rally. Participate in rally. Main force. Rally. That's fine. But yeah, guys, we have done a massive amount of grinding. So I can show you what we've been doing. So we finally emptied out all of our CP. We've got 5.5k dust chilling now. We also, as well, today finished this tech and this tech on stream. And then we also finished this tech on stream and started again. So that's why you can see 7 out of 10 and 8 out of 10. But this is going to go, obviously, to 9 out of 10, which is insane. This is going to go to 8 and then, obviously, 9 afterwards. Meaning, what we're going to be trying to do on the account is level up these buildings next. So these are the next, like, 5 buildings we need to upgrade. Once we upgraded those, we're going to hit basically the next step towards T5. We will need as well, if I look... Basic info. So yeah, so then I need to do the hospital next. to 25, as you can imagine, but I need to get the rally harp. So that's like the next major objective, as you can imagine. So I've almost got to a point where I can't physically do any more, because I'm going to be leveling up this rally harp after I've done these buildings. Once I've done these buildings, I can upgrade the rally harp, which lets me upgrade this hospital, which will then allow me to like start doing the wall, as you can see. And then we've got the watchtower to do as well. And then once that watchtower is done, we can then finally do research center. So this bit here is going to be the easy bit, but the hard bit, honestly, is going to be this rally harp, man. This rally harp is the hardest building that it's going to be to upgrade, because you can see, like, I already need, if I were going to upgrade this, it's 16,000 gems. Whatever the number is, put a 0 on the end. That's how many gems it costs to do it. So it's a lot of gems. That's why next season I'm literally solely only doing forts. All I'm going to do is forts all season and see how close we get to it. Maybe we get to level 23, 24. Would be really nice if we can. And then hopefully in that same time we might get the watchtower. Watchtower to 23, because we're at 1,300 arrows already. So that's going to go up naturally. So I'm not too worried about that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we've been doing, chat. We've been doing a lot, man. Hero-wise, again, we've got all the heroes that we need leveled up. We got them all in a position we need. Tail-wise, we've now finished chapter 3, which is great, because it means probably tomorrow what I'll do is finish this area. So as you can see, I've got 4 chapters left to do. That's going to give me another 60, 180, then 360, going into 360 for 600 gems. 600 gems if I can math, or 700 gems. I lost track. It's been a long day. So yeah, we've got a bunch of gems we need to take here, and this is basically going to give us the next step of the story, so we know what is going to be going on. So we have definitely been smashing it today, and honestly, thank you for everyone who's been watching, man. You guys have supported, you've been chatting all the way through, you've been asking questions and answering, so thank you for keeping me company. You guys got any questions right now before? Because if not, we might end things, because we're only about 20 minutes from making a 4-hour stream. And we've got a few things that we're going to be needing to do on Era of Conquest. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. This has been Call of Dragons. I know, we've been doing a lot of Era of Conquest streams and stuff, but we're getting to that stage where we can finally grind this and get everything done in one go, so you guys can enjoy that live time. Boom. But that's it. Server 1, if you guys are wondering. Server 1 is going to be our new home. The very first, the #1 server of all of them. So we're going to be playing there next season. So if you are in one of the other servers that are going into Season 2+, and you're wondering who you might be fighting, if you see Season 1, you're going to be going against myself. So honestly, I can't wait to see you guys in the next season. But honestly, guys, I'm going to call it there. We've been a great stream. We've done a nice, good grind sesh. The only thing we can realistically do now is just Eliana Garwood farming. Meaning, obviously, dueling, as well as doing other stuff. We've got a new T5 player, as you can see. Atlantis, as well as Turquoise. 2 brand new T5 players. Hopefully, I'm going to, you know, join their ranks pretty soon, because we're almost there. So yeah, boys, thank you for watching the stream, and honestly, till the next one, I will catch you guys all later.